Russia's invasion of Ukraine earlier this year and the sanctions that followed have triggered a downfall for the European currency. Today, the euro has dropped to a new low. The euro and the dollar have reached parity for the first time in 20 years, which means 1 euro equals $1. In recent weeks, European market assumptions have been signaling that the economy has been heading towards a deep recession. The euro has experienced a dramatic loss of value since February, when it was worth over $1.13. The fall accelerated in recent weeks over fears that Russia, which is EU's main energy provider, was going to completely cut off gas flows in retaliation to the Western sanctions. So far, 12 EU countries have seen total or partial reduction in Russian gas. Supplies from the Nord Stream 1 pipeline have been halted. The Kremlin says it's under maintenance, but Europe fears an extended suspension. Let's take a look at some of the consequences of euro's fall to dollar parity. First, it will have an effect on inflation and purchasing power. Nearly half of all goods imported in the Eurozone are invoiced in dollars, including oil and gas, which now means more euros are needed to pay for an equivalent amount of goods in dollars. Euro-dollar parity will also affect businesses, especially the ones reliant on foreign trade and energy. Companies that export outside the euro area will benefit because their prices become more competitive when converted to dollars. This includes export-oriented manufacturing sectors like aerospace, automobiles, luxury goods, and chemical industries. Import-oriented businesses, however, are at a disadvantage. Euro's fall will also impact growth. The fall in the currency makes prices outside the single currency area more competitive, providing a boost to export of European goods abroad. But this can be mitigated by the rising prices of commodities in the wake of the war. And by fueling inflation, the euro's fall could push the European Central Bank to raise interest rates more rapidly. It is preparing to tighten borrowing costs for the first time in 11 years this month. Russia's invasion of Ukraine has turned the tables around. It continues to take a heavy toll on the European economy. For now, Brussels has not made any clear-cut projections about an imminent recession. It is still hopeful that the Eurozone can be resilient to weather disruptions from the war and the energy crisis that follows. However, the euro for now is under the spotlight. Whether it ends up falling below the American dollar remains to be seen. The last time this happened was in November 2002, when the euro was worth $0.99. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.